Do you have any plans that you can share with the Parliament?
Yeah, so I'm graduating.
What? Hello, everybody. How's it going? It is I, Mr. Underhill, your goofy owlman, here to bring you some good VTuber shenanigans with my buddy Kite HASEGAWA. Oh my God, it's Kite.
Hey.
He's the boy. Oh my God,
Hello.
Kite. Can you give like a little intro to yourself?
Of course, I'd be more than happy to. If you don't know me, it's probably better that way, but if you're kind of stuck in a situation where you have to know me, I guess. My name's Kite HASEGAWA.
Wow.
I'm a traveling dragon boy from the VTuber group Invicta VT. And yeah, Underhill mentioned shenanigans, and that is definitely something I am more than happy to deliver on.
Hell yeah. See, now you come to the right place. That we do VTuber shenanigans quite well in these parts, quite well. So
I've noticed. I've been watching.
You've been watching. That's too kind.
Yes.
Little old me.
Little old you indeed. And like, cause the time you put out content is just like perfect. Cause obviously like I'm on the other side of the world, so it's just like the perfect way to start my day.
Aww.
Sipping a cup of matcha.
That just warmed my heart. That warmed my icy owl heart. Well, it's funny you bring up matcha though, because the first question that I have for you, it's very appropriate given that we are filming this in a totally real tea house. That is definitely not not an image pulled off of a stock image site. Totally real. What is your favorite kind of tea?
Oh, honestly, I feel like for anybody that watches me, they are very much familiar with my tea drinking habits. I am all about the very classic Uji matcha.
Oh.
I ran out recently, so I still have to restock. But I'd make this habit that before I start stream, I'd make myself a nice cup of matcha, you know, so that whenever I go into stream, it just sets that nice cozy vibe to start. It just helps me get into that cozy mood that I also love doing with my viewers. You know, just being able to chill and relax. And it's not just something I do before stream, but I've also noticed that even like when I go out, like I always find myself needing my matcha. Go to a matcha store. One of my favorite ones is they do it in the ceremonial way with the whisk and everything.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've never gotten to do like a tea ceremony or anything like that, but I've always like wanted to go to one. Right? Just to be like, I want like the whole 9, you know? Because for the most part, I'm just like an orange pico guy. I'm just like, yep, put it in my veins. You know, like people think like, oh, he must be a tea connoisseur. Kinda, right? But I feel like I'm a basic B when it comes to tea. I have my orange pico, and I got chai, but I don't call it chai tea, because chai means tea. You know, doesn't make sense to say tea. You wouldn't say tea, right? Or non-bread.
Oh no.
Unless you want to say TT. unless.
Well, you know, it's so funny you say that because in one of the languages that I've learned, Filipino, TT means something very wrong.
Oh no, I have so many. My second most viewership comes from the Philippines, so I definitely just said something that they're like, Underhill, relax. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, it's not bad. It's more like it's the word they use for ding-a-ling a shamalama bing bong.
I'm slightly less sorry than I was, but still sorry. Kite, I gotta ask you, do you have any plans that you can share with the Parliament? Do you have anything going on that you're like, oh, I got this thing cooking up? Is there anything you can share with us?
Yeah, so I'm graduating. I'm just kidding.
What? You heard it here first,
you heard it.
That's
exclusive.
Crazy. Oh my God.
I do have my eyes on graduation though in a few years, but maybe not the graduation that people might usually be thinking in the context of a career. Graduation in the sense where I'm actually planning to go back to school this year.
Oh, that's exciting.
I'm very excited about that. I felt like that's kind of unfinished business for me, and it's as I always tell my viewers, like there's no perfect roadmap to life. Like we all do things at our own time whenever we feel like time is right, and yeah, it's just something I didn't get to do, at the age when people would usually like go to college.
Yeah.
Just wasn't ready at the time. So I'm really excited about that. But aside from that, within the context of VTubing, I am planning to start releasing a lot of covers. So I'm very excited about that. It's something I've always been wanting to do. I love singing. I'm not the best singer, but I feel like I can pull in good enough.
See, you're doing better than me. I can't even hold the note. Also, just so you know, and I apologize, but it's the clickbait VTuber within me that now has to put like, I am graduating with a picture of you. People will be like, what?
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
Because it's like that he said that. He just didn't say the type of graduation you thought. There you go. Boom. There's your thumbnail. Yeah.
Quote in a short, leading to the full video perfection.
I gotta ask you. You've been in the VTubing game for quite a while now. What would you say is like your favorite memory so far? Like, what is the thing that you're like, oh, this was like the best?
Oh God. For VTubing, the time I almost got canceled. No,
yeah, I can imagine that was a right thrilling adventure. That was.
No. Thankfully, you know what? Surprisingly, I've never been in a situation where I've been in an issue or was like in potential range of cancellation. Yeah, that's never happened to me before. Surprisingly.
That's nice. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be involved in that.
Yeah. I'm a good boy.
Yeah.
Against what other people might think stuff for suppression when they see the abs and the.
They see the Bara energy,
Exactly, they see the bar energy, and he's like, red flag! But no, I'm good. But no, to answer your question, I think one of my... This is gonna sound so cheesy.
Oh.
I don't know, I feel like it's cringe for some people.
No.
But I think my favorite thing about being a VTuber is just the community I was able to... Because, like, as they say, like, the community you have is somewhat of a reflection of what type of content creator person.
Yeah.
And I feel like the community we've managed to foster is very I wouldn't say not necessarily positive, but it's just very chill, very relaxed. Like nobody's an asshole.
That's good.
If anything, I'm probably... Am I allowed to say asshole on this?
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, just bleep me out if needed. But yeah, like if there's anybody that's an asshole, it's probably me. But yeah, like I have such a nice supportive community, and I feel like it's been what's keeping me the game for the past 2 years as a VTuber. Because if I didn't have an audience that I didn't really vibe with, yeah. I felt like it would have been hard for me.
Well, I got another VTubing related question for you.
Oh boy.
What do you think has surprised you the most? Like you say, like you kind of fell into VTubing, right? Like
yeah.
As somebody who like kind of came into it not from that like, oh, I really want to be a VTuber. Like, what do you think is the thing that surprised you about the scene the most?
How weird people are. No, just kidding.
See, you joke, but it's true.
It's true though.
Yeah.
You know what? I say like how people weird are, but you have to know it. Like I'm one of those people within the category of weird. So
same.
Like
yeah.
I include inclusive. Like inclusively, we're like in the greater scheme of things, we're all weird. But anyway,
we love weird. Weird is good.
Yeah. Weird is good. Like imagine being plain and boring. Ugh.
Yeah, if everybody was the same, it'd be a boring world.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But I think the one thing that surprised me was, I think I've talked about this before in an article where, like right off the bat, I've noticed how like positive the community is when it comes to like being open about and learning more about someone's identity, creating that space where just for context, I guess, because like before I became a VTuber, I wasn't 100% comfortable with talking about like my quote-unquote sexuality, like or even explore, openly exploring it, because I come from a career where I feel like I've had to water that down a lot. Not even career, but also I feel like just the community I'm in IRL, the environment I'm in, it's not something that is to explore. So the moment I came into VTubing, like I met all these people where they're just so comfortable being themselves, like whether it be like saying in terms of preferences, how they identify it, I found that very inspiring, and it's like as that saying goes. I feel like I always quote this as a broken record, and it's so funny because I quote it, but I feel like I don't even quote it properly, or like I kind of paraphrase it, where like you give someone a mask and they show their true selves, and it's so funny because you think that, well, okay, maybe in some cases, like for VTubing, like people would consider it as an where they could put on a mask and be a actor. But I feel like in my case, it's a bit of a different route, and I feel like a lot of other VTubers relate to it too. Like you put on the mask and you're able to like be yourself even more, and I felt like that's held true to me. I've never felt more myself being a VTuber than I ever was. Well, you know, it's kind of linked into IRL now, where I have learned to be more comfortable with myself IRL. So it's like one of those nice surprises that, you know, I just expected to do VTubing to stream as like a fun, casual side hobby, maybe 15 to 25 people. But you know, it's always that fun little surprise where you get into something and you learn something, or you gain something that you never thought you would. I feel like that's just one of those pleasant surprises.
It's nice when things work out like that. Where like I feel very similarly, where like VTubing has actually helped me be a bit more comfortable with myself than I normally would be, you know? And it does reflect, because you do take some of it with you, like IRL, like that kind of confidence does sort of pull like with you, right? So I think I can see that. That's a great answer. Last of like the long questions. What would you say are your current goals? Like what do you want to do like for your channel? Like this could be like pipe dream stuff. Like what's your current goals?
I mean, I think one thing I've always wanted was to hit that sweet, like just that pure number thing. Like it would be nice to look at hitting like a 6-digit, like 100K. I feel like if I hit 100K, I'd be like, okay, I've hit what I want in VTuber.
Yeah, this is the height of it.
This is like the peak that I wanted to reach.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
But no, I feel like I just really want to like do more. I feel like I've only scratched the surface of what I've wanted to do as a VTuber. Because going into it, I didn't even know what I wanted to do. So it was just something that, you know, these are like goals I've developed along the way, the longer I've been in the community, finding out about the endless possibilities of what you can even do as a VTuber. Because obviously when I started, it was more of something that was like what I could do that's within a box, but then you just learn about all these different things that VTubing can do, and it's like, oh, you know what? I want to like do more covers. Hopefully I can perform live one day.
Yeah.
You just take it wherever I can. I don't know. I'm a pretty open-minded guy.
Yeah.
Wherever the wind blows, wherever my journey takes me, I'm more than open to the possibility. But yeah, to be more concrete, you know, like it'd be nice to hit 100K.
100K would certainly be nice. Yeah.
You know, do more covers and, you know, hopefully just continue to grow. And oh, you know what? I really want to learn how to edit my videos.
Editing is look. I edit my own videos. And I occasionally, I used to edit for other people. Now I don't, because it is so time consuming. It is your whole day is editing, especially if you're like, I want it to look beautiful. I want it to be immaculate. It's so much. It's so much, but it's a good skill to learn. So I'm gonna set a minute on the clock here. Kite,
okay.
I'm gonna ask you, let's see, how many questions are there? 7 questions. You have a minute to answer these 7 questions. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. What is your favorite book?
The Art of War.
All right. Oh, interesting. What is your favorite movie?
Damn. Come on, mind. Think quickly. What is my favorite movie? Oh, You've Got Mail. Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan.
Really? Okay. Favorite anime. That's an interesting pick. Good movie.
The Disastrous Life of Psyche K.
Excellent call. Favorite video game.
Final Fantasy 14.
Favorite board game.
I'm too dumb for board games.
Favorite band or musician.
Trigger. Japanese anime idol group.
Who is your Oshi?
Seraph Dazzlecard and Nijisanji JP.
No, oh my God, hang on. I don't know if, I don't know if my mic is picking that up, but you made it at like the skin of your teeth. You did
Really?
it. You did it. Yeah, like right at like the 1 second mark. That's crazy.
1 minute went by fast.
That was a very fast minute. That was a New York minute. Because apparently time is faster in New York. I don't know where that phrase comes from. I just remember a New York minute being a thing, and it's very fast.
Oh, man, I don't think I can be in New York. I'm a slowpoke.
I could never live in New York. I am not a big city guy. That is all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
If you want to, give yourself a cheeky plug at the end here, let people know where to find you.
Yeah, sure. If you guys want to find me, just not at my home address. Be cool.
Don't knock on the door. Twitch. He won't answer.
No, knock on the door. No. You're gonna get greeted by a lot of dogs. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Big scary dogs. You heard it. Like, you can stay away.
Exactly. But yeah, you can find me on like Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Bilibili, Twitter. Where else? Maybe your local diner.
And maybe at a diner.
Chowing on an apple pie. I love apple.
Dude, apple pie though.
Yeah, just honestly, Kite HASEGAWA almost everywhere except the only place that I'm not Kite HASEGAWA on my is Facebook. Kite HASEGAWA was taken, so that's Kite HASEGAWA. Everywhere else, Kite HASEGAWA. It'll haunt you in your dreams.
Hell yeah. See, you don't have the VT. There's nothing worse than having VT at the end of your name. As soon as you type in chat, people are like, ugh, VTuber. It's like, come on, man.
Oh, God.
I'm just trying to live.
Coming through.
I know. It's the worst. All right, Kite, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. You're also the first guest. You're the first one.
I'm honored.
Yeah, of course. I was like, I gotta get my boy. Gotta get Kite. We haven't really done, I think, no, we did a collab. No, because I'm trying to think of the last time we did a collab was either we
haven't done an intimate collab lately.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think A Way Out was the last one, maybe. It wasn't the host club, was it?
Last year.
Yeah. Was it the host? No. It was definitely A Way Out. We did A Way Out after the host club, I think. Anyway, beside the point. Kite, thanks for hanging out. And you lovely people watching, thank you so much for checking out the first of these little interview videos. Thanks to Kite for hanging out. And until next time, bye!